Hello guys, it's me, Fabled Felicity. You might be wondering why I changed my name because I wanted to be like unique, so that's why I changed my name. I wanted to be unique. And if you guys hear some noises at the background, that's probably the guest that my family has, so it is what it is. I got this idea from Hong Lee. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Hong Lee. Yes. This is going to be what you already seen in the title. What if Deku? No, what if Deku? Not what if Deku. Sorry guys, I was thinking of what if Deku for almost the whole fucking day, so that's why. What if Tanjiro was a dream demon? Yay! Yeah, thank you Hong Lee for this idea because I have something to do now. Because I just stare at my ceiling for almost the whole fucking day. And guys, if like you hear a voice come into my room, it's probably my grandma or my sister. So don't mind it. That's why I'm going to pause whenever they go into my room, so you guys don't need to hear it. So yes, this is what Tanjiro is going to be look. Tanjiro's look because. And let's start this off because might as well, right? We start this off as Tanjiro. Like I'm going to make like Tanjiro being bullied, abused, not from his family, from like the village or the people from outside their house or their area, because they don't like him for no reason. So when Tanjiro was like getting like coal or wood, he saw like a demon. Like you can imagine any kind of demon, just any kind of demon, just like this demon was almost like disintegrating and dying. And this is the dream demon. The dream demon just implanted like its powers into Tanjiro because it thinks like if it had these powers and a person had this power and a human had these powers, what will they do? And because like the dream demon like does serve under Muzan slightly, like it's a 50-50 because sometimes the dream demon won't even like listen because sometimes dreams are overpowered as fuck. So the dream demon is on par with Muzan, and it thinks like, what if I gave this to a human? What will they do with it? So when the dream demon saw like demon slayers, almost all the Hashira, demon, 15 demon slayer and all the Hashira are just like teaming against it. It like they cut its neck and all of its body parts so it doesn't fucking zoom around like fucking green demon. So when it saw Tanjiro, like it teleported mostly its fucking one of its arm and its head and torso. It like it like glued its arm and torso together so it can give like its power before it dies. And it saw Tanjiro. And and when Tanjiro sees it, it's scared. It pulled that not it. Tanjiro pulled. Wait, guys. God damn it. God damn it. Sorry, guys. That just hurts. It's hurting my ass. So that's why. Yes. Tanjiro was Tanjiro was scared, so he pulled out his fucking axe and said, "Who are you? What are you?" And then the dream demon explained what he is and what he's going to do and what his abilities are to Tanjiro, and Tanjiro questioned like, "Why are you telling me all of this?" And the dream demon said, "It's because you are my successor, so goodbye, boy. Make good use out of my powers." And then he starts fading away, and Tanjiro gets all of its memories and how to use its power. So Tanjiro like kept his powers a secret because yeah, and Tanjiro was like being abused, used, and all of that shit from the villagers and the outside people from his house. Like, his family is kind. That's why Tanjiro has 50 sanity, 50 insaneness. Like, it's a 50-50. Tanjiro, 50% insane, Tanjiro, 50% sane. So that's why. So, yeah. And let's skip to you. And the ship is, I'm going to surprise you, Kane. I don't know how to say her name, so probably butchered. It's Kane. Kane? I'm not gonna say Kane because I don't know how to fucking pronounce it. Kane. Let's skip to her like being like harassed by people because she just like started off being a demon slayer. Like Kane is being like, guys, I need to find a picture. Wait, guys, I need to pause it here because I need to wait. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Because. Bye. Guys, you haven't realized it's been an hour. Like, I forgot what I was doing and I then remembered, so I got back. I ate and did some shit. I don't remember what I did, but I did do it. And let's get back in. If you guys hear and think it's much louder, I'm sorry, I can't do shit. So, hey, it is what it can be. So, when Izuku said, not Izuku, Tanjiro said, "Wow, wow, assholes are really like this. I thought they would be more of like scumbags than perverts, but everyone's a scumbag in this world except my family. So expect nothing less." One of the guys said, "Who are you, you little brat?" And then Tanjiro just blitzes in front of him and kicks him in the face. And the other guy said, "Hey, you're gonna pay for that, little brat." And then Tanjiro just kicks him in the nuts. Yes, he doesn't care if he kicks a dude in his nuts because, almost every dude in his village fucking hits him, so might as well hit them back. Guys, I need to lower the fucking thing because it's gonna fucking blind the shit out of me. So, sorry, not sorry. It's gonna blind the shit out of me if I don't fucking lower it. So, Izuku question, not Izuku. Sorry, guys, I keep thinking of Izuku. Tanjiro question, like, who are you? And she said, I'm Kane Kocho. What a cute little name. Bye bye. Then he just disappears in the crowd. Kane tried to look for him but failed. Not miserably but still failed. And that's not time skip. And when Izuku got back home, he sees his family just dead. Dead, dead, just D-E-A-D. Nezuko is dead, and I mean dead. I mean dead. Yep, there's no demon Nezuko. It's just Nezuko being dead. Just dead, 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 dead. So Tanjiro is 80% insane and 20% sane. You might be questioning like, how is Tanjiro still sane? It's because of the promise that he kept to his family and they said like to keep, and Nezuko and they all said if we die, don't go insane. Keep this promise for almost all of us. So Tanjiro did, so that's why he's 20% sane. And guys, Tanjiro's been fucking doing shit. Now I'm gonna explain his fucking abilities. This is what it's gonna look like when Tanjiro takes control of a demon or a person. That's going to happen. Yeah, it's kind of creepy when you really think about it, but if he really wants to control a person, might as well, and he does that. Literally that. It causes them mentality pain and gives Tanjiro information of what they have because he's a dream demon. He fucking knows shit. He's a dream demon. He knows shit. Because he's trying to mind control you. Everything you dreamt of or just thought of in your deep darkest parts of your mind, Tanjiro already knows about it. And this is what he can do with his dream demon abilities. I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to see what it looks like, and don't bother pausing it because might as well fucking see this. 1, 2. And if you guys bother pausing it, then damn, you really need to trust the fucking what if first to fucking these. And that is his base ability to control shadows. If there's darkness and if there's like a little bit of light, like when it comes to like a little bit of light, the shadows, you just see the shadows more, so it's much terrifying. So this is his base ability, just controlling shadows. And if you guys watch Full Metal Alchemist, you know this person, and the reason why is because it's perfect for the dream demon. Yes, he can control the shadows. He can summon them with eyes and mouths and do all shit with them. This, he can do this as well, minus the eyes, because that is his second ability, just to control the shadows and manipulate teeth, bones, and shadows and fuse them together to make this stuff. And this is what he can form with the shadows. And the reason why I'm not giving him a weapon is because, have you seen his fucking abilities? Like, look at this. Say to yourself, this is not strong. Look at this and tell me this is not strong in Demon Slayer. Like, you're dumb. You're dumb. And Hong Lee, I'm sorry if you wanted this to be like Deku What If, but My Hero Academia is not like the most exciting thing when it comes to like myself, so that's why I'd rather do Demon Slayer because it's more exciting. I'm sorry, Hong Lee, but you did give me the idea, so shoutouts to you. And let's time skip. Like, guys, I need to search up age. I need to search up Kane's age. Yeet. And guys, I'm sorry if they're loud. I can't do shit, so that's why. And this was Tanjiro when he was 10 years old. He does wash his clothes, but he still like wear these clothes. He washes them but wears them. Like, it's comfortable. He does nothing else than travel around. So he does shit. So that's time. Tanjiro was 10. Yes, Tanjiro is 10. Kane was 10 when he met Kane. Yes, I wanna fucking say this before you guys think what the fuck is their fucking age. So that's why they're both fucking 10. Every Hashira, Shinobu, uh, Kano. All of them are the same age. And this is when Kane was still fucking alive. Yes, this was it. And I'm just guessing that Kane was 24 when she fucking died. No, not 24. 18 when she died, so... Yeah. When... When... Let's time skip for 8... For 7... No, no. Ta- I'm gonna change the age. Tanjiro was 11. Kane was 10. Because I like it. Let's time skip for 7 years. Is 17. Tanjiro is 18. So... While... While Tanjiro was just walking around, Kane was on like a mission. And when Kane spots this person, he thinks, is that the same person who saved me when I was 10? So when Kane approached him, Tanjiro looked back and saw the same person that he saved 7 years ago. Tanjiro said, "Oh, it's you. The same person that I saved. Congrats to you to becoming a Demon Slayer. Or near Hashira rank. Cause you probably look strong and I'm probably just going home, so bye." Then Kane just hold his sword and said, just put her hand on his shoulder and said, stay here for a bit. I want to ask you some questions." Kane asked Tanjiro like what his age is, what his name, what his like hobbies and other stuff, and Tanjiro just said 18, Tanjiro Kamado, and traveling. And Kano like blushed a little bit, saying like, in the final question, uh, uh, do you like me? Tanjiro said like, probably, because I'm usually insane when it comes to other people coming close to me. But you are different, because I'm mostly sane when I'm with you. So I'd rather say yes. Kane was a little bit happy, but a little bit like sad to know that Tanjiro was like mostly sane when it comes to other people, mostly insane when it comes to other people, just like talking to him. So that's why. And Tanjiro said, you can persuade me to be your boyfriend, husband, or whatever you want it to be. You can persuade me." Kanye blushed and just thought of it and just said, "Sure, I'll persuade you the best I can, so let the challenge start." Yeah! Yay! Yes, Kanye still has her fucking personality, as in canon. And yes, I deal with it. Let's time skip for fucking 4 months, because it took Kane 4 months to persuade Tanjiro into dating her. Not forcefully, more like romantically. And Tanjiro does get happy. Never like Tanjiro has like the feeling of like doesn't like to talk to others, happy when Kana is around. And just like a happy-go-lucky person when it comes to Kane being around. When it comes to like anybody else, he's just cold. Like imagine Giyu, like imagine Giyu's like coldness towards everyone, times that to two, times two, and that's Tanjiro when it comes to other people. Yeah. And it's time to skip to the fight where Kane was ordered to a mission and was fighting Doma. And when Doma was about to attack her one last time, Izuku just stepped out to the shadows and made and mind controlled Doma to just like stab himself, because this is how not Izuku, Tanjiro's powers work. Whenever like a person is dreaming, whenever a person or a demon is dreaming, Izuku gets like the same abilities as them of what they're dreaming. Like, oh, I can learn every single breathing style. Yeah, I can go stronger. Yeah, I'm the strongest demon. I'm going to be stronger than Muzan. Like all of that. But like you might be questioning like why hasn't Izuku been not Izuku Tanjiro been using that breathing style? It's because whenever like that happens, it doesn't like make him use the ability. It makes his shadow stronger and stronger. Like imagine how strong a person who can learn or have all breathing styles. Imagine that person add their power to Tanjiro's shadows. Like that's how it works. So that's how. And yes, his mind control is stronger than Muzan because bitch, what the fuck? Yorichi's power, but in Tanjiro's shadows, of course, is going to be stronger as fuck. So, Doma kills himself by stabbing himself in the throat with his fan and freezes his fucking body. Kane saw Izuku just walking towards Doma and kicking his fucking face and head and every part of his body till it's fucking just ice crystals. And Kane said, Tanjiro, what are you doing here? And Tanjiro said, I came here because I knew something bad was going to happen. So I just fucking watched you from the trees. And then like Demon Slayer core people just go inside, and then Izuku just started like thinking like, are these bad people? Are they trying to take my wife? Yes, Izuku engaged to Kano because that's what his family also promised, to fucking find someone he loved and engage to that person. So yeah, they're engaged. There's not going to be any 18-part scenes because I'd rather not get fucking striked. And this is not my pictures. YouTube, don't don't ever think like YouTube. Don't ever think I own any of these pictures. I can't even draw a circle. I can't even do shit. I can animate, but not well. I can animate, but not to the point that I can make a moving character. I can animate to the point that I can make a fucking... I can make a ball just spin. That's how easy my animating is. Like a ball spinning. Not the greatest animation. Like more comes terrible, but sure. And I don't own of these pictures, so shoutouts to the creators or the artists of this picture. Yes, shoutouts to them. Yay. So Izuku just like engulfed both Kane and him into shadows and teleported them like near like their house. like near a spot where they can be like where they can be like free and whatnot. So Izuku already built a house because he already thought of like building houses because yeah, you can't expect like a fucking husband and wife living in like their sisters but sis the heir of the butterfly mansion. Like, do you expect that? Probably, but I'm not. There's just a house in the woods. This is near like the Doma fight, like 15 centimeters away from the Doma fight. Yes, 15, no 20 centimeters because. Mm. And how and Izuku said to Kane Kane. Sorry guys if you hear me say Kanao, it's just their names are so they're fucking same. So Kane, that if she makes her sister believe that she's dead, she'll just grow stronger and stronger to the point that she wants revenge on Doma or the demon that killed her. Like, Kane agreed because she wants her sister to be able to protect herself or just be able to save other people. That's why she agreed. She like agreed because she wanted to protect her sister to protect herself and Kanao. So that's why. Time skip to guys. I need wait, guys. Just wait a minute. Time skip to 7 years. Kane is 24 years old and Tanjiro is 25. Not Tanjiro. Shinobu does not know that Kane had a husband because she didn't tell her because she was almost busy all the time and was traveling somewhere to meet a person. And Shinobu did not like follow her because she knows her sister would not do anything stupid. Because come on, sister bond, like that's dumb, like very dumb when it comes to like sister not what. No, let's just go to the story. Like everything happens in canon except of like Zenitsu and Inosuke, how they got in like the Demon Slayer Corps. Zenitsu just like ran, being knocked out due to fear almost every time he goes to a mission done. He did it. Inosuke, a Demon Slayer or specifically Uzui, found Inosuke just like banging his head on trees. So Uzui recruited him. Everything else happens in canon and time skip to yes, not time skip, like what is it called, the after like Shinobu was on like one mission, like one of the missions. Like, the missions was like to find like the tongue demon, but it's like very fast. It's much faster than most demons. So they sent Shinobu, and Shinobu saw like a wooden house. Yes, a wooden house. You guys already know whose house this is. It's Kane and Tanjiro, yay! So when Shinobu goes to the house, and there's curtains, so that's why that Shinobu goes to the house and knocks on the door, and Kane opens the door, and Shinobu is shocked to see her sister be alive. Shinobu runs up to Kane and hugged her, making them trip and fall in front of the doorstep. Yes, that happens. That happens a lot in anime. You didn't really know, but it happens a lot. So, when it did happen, Tanjiro just like came to the door and just see Shinobu and Kane just hugging. Shinobu crying while Kane trying to like calm her down. After like a few minutes of Shinobu crying, Shinobu questioned Kane, not Kanao. Why? Guys, still remember, when I say Kanao, I say Kane. It's Kane, not Kanao. You guys know me for being stupid. Most of the time I make what ifs, I'm stupid, so that's why. So, when Shinobu asked Kane a question of like, why did she fake her death, and who is this person? Kane explains that this person is Tanjiro Kamado. God. Guys, I have plot, the story, plot. Guys, let's do a flashback. Back when Tanjiro like saw his family died. He didn't really notice that Nezuko was breathing and was a demon. And while Nezuko was like demon running around at night, Yujiro and Lady Tamayo just like found her. Tamayo gave her Nezuko something to calm her like demon shit down, so she can act more of a human. She can talk, she can walk through the sun. She does not have sun breathing, she just have it because it's Kamado, Yorichi. It's Yorichi's like descendants. So it makes sense. So like Nezuko has a mask. Like imagine like COVID-19 mask just with like designs on it. That's like Nezuko's mask, so it can hide her fangs. And yes, she joined the Demon Slayer Corps. And she's just a loner because she's trying to find her fucking brother because she remembers everything. She's a half demon. She has like 80% of her human and 20% demon. So that's her. So while that happened, let's go back because I really wanted to do that. After like Kane explaining like Tanjiro Kamado was her husband, but before like she was going on the mission, she was actually going to say something about her having a husband, but she was called for having a mission. So that happened, and Tanjiro said, if I fake my death, you'd grow stronger and have a grudge on demons to protect and kill every demon. And Kane said, and I guess after Kane explaining everything, Kane just said, and I guess Tanjiro was right because you are stronger, and I don't know about protecting people thing, but you are stronger. Shinobu like was not mad, was just like was a little bit mad at Tanjiro for like keeping her like sister like a secret and that shit. You might be wondering. You might be wondering what? How? No, like she was a little bit mad, so she started like playfully punching Tanjiro because that's technically her supposed brother-in-law. Yes, brother-in-law. Yes. So that's why. And the last punch was had a little more strength, so it didn't even flinch Tanjiro. Like that happened. So, and yes, Kane knows that Tanjiro is a dream demon. So that happened, and Shinobu like remembers Nezuko Kamado. So Shinobu questioned, Are you have you any family have a family relative that name is Guys, sorry, that was my mom. She was visiting. Yay. And let's get back to it. And when Tanjiro heard Nezuko Kamado, Tanjiro was shocked. So Tanjiro immediately like blitz, and left an after image. And Shinobu said, Tanjiro, and starts waving her hand over his face, and it just disappeared. Shinobu was shocked, saying like, huh? What? And Kane said, oh, he's just visiting someone. He always does this when it comes to groceries. Too fucking stubborn. But I love him. So bye. So, I forgot to say him bye. Well, bye Tanjiro, bye, have a good trip. So, Shinobu, do you want to talk about things? Like, we haven't talked in like 7 years. Why won't we chit chat? While the two like butterfly sisters having a chit chat, Tanjiro was trying to search for Nezuko Kamado. And Tanjiro found her with Zenitsu Inosuke. Yes, they were training at the butterfly real estate. And Tanjiro knows what it looks like because Kane already showed them. So he walks up to Nezuko and said, "Are you Nezuko Kamado?" And Nezuko just looked up and see this person, and it reminds her of Tanjiro, so she's a little bit sad. Well, Inosuke and Zenitsu just looked at them, looked at Tanjiro and Nezuko. Nezuko, do you have any relatives near Tanjiro? Nezuko was shocked to hear that name because she thought he was dead or just gone. So Nezuko just said, "Please, where is he? Where is he? Please, I want to find my big brother." Zenitsu and Inosuke are shocked to hear Nezuko having a older brother. So it is what it is. How about I tell you a secret that I think you would know? I promised to engage to someone immediately when I found my true love. Nezuko was shocked and crying. Nezuko, was like 8 years. Not 8 years. What the fuck do I mean? Nezuko was 4 at that time, while Tanjiro was 11. Nezuko, not 11. Tanjiro was 8. Nezuko was 4. No. Nezuko was. Let's just say Nezuko is 15, while. No. Yeah, let's just say that. Let's just say like. Let's just say like. Let's just say like. No, that wouldn't make sense, my standards. Sorry guys, I just need to calculate this. Let's just say Nezuko is 15 while Tanjiro is 25, which is a huge skip, which is 10 years. Which means Nezuko was 1 year old. Like before, like Tanjiro left for like a year. So that's how Nezuko knows about her older brother. Like they keep talking near her, saying "Oh, Tanjiro this, Tanjiro that." So she was younger than him. Let's just say that, because I don't. And guys, this is a what if. Don't think logically about this. It's a what if, and my grandma walked into my room. Guys, it's a what if. Guys, don't ever think about logically. Just fucking go with it. So let's just go with it. Nezuko just ran up to Tanjiro and hugged him and said, "Big brother, big brother, big brother Tanjiro." And she was happy. Tanjiro explained this and that about Kane and that. And Nezuko and Skins and Itsu were saying isn't that the older sister of the Insekashira? Isn't she dead? No. And Tanjiro said, no, she's alive. She's been living with me. I maybe convince her to fake her death so her sister can get stronger. And Kana heard of this and she was a little bit happy to know her and to know Kane was still fucking alive. So Tanjiro thought of bringing both of them here. So Tanjiro brought both of them here, Shinobu and Kane, using flash step, blitzes, thunder blitzes, back and forth, wow. So while they were chit-chatting inside of the butterfly mansion, Izuku was roaming around, just thinking of stuff. And he was in the middle of the Hashira, the Hashira meeting. Shinobu isn't there because she's busy chit-chatting with her sister. Shinobu said to the crow that she's that there is something more important. Because Shinobu is very emotional when it comes to like Kane, so that's why she said there I'm doing something more important. Even though she like respects the master, she still fucking loves her sister, so that's why she said that. So everyone is in the usher thing, and Tanner just walks inside. Wow, just wow, the new generation of Hashira. All of them like looked back and saw Tanjiro just like walking around the area just doing shit, while Sanami and Igor said, thinking in their mind, don't like disrupt the meeting, or just don't disrespect the master. So they both like lunged at him, and Tanjiro was summoned Tanjiro summoned that to hold both of them and said, Igoro Obanai, Saname, what have you been doing since the last time you heard of Kane Kocho? I think she's dead to you, but she's still alive for me, so we live very different. After that, like Kane and Shinobu was like walking around. Kane and Shinobu said, "Let's go to like the Hashira meeting place." Kane said, "I haven't been there in a long while." So they go there, and all the Hashira and the Master see like Kane alive, talking with her sister. And Kane saw like Kane saw Izuku holding Sanami and Igor just holding them upside down. So Kane said, not Izuku, Tanjiro. I was thinking about Izuku again, Tanjiro. So Kane was saying, babe, no, let go of them, babe. Let go, babe, let go, please, please let go. I don't want to I don't want to disrespect master, please, babe, let go, babe. That's what she said. Literally, that's what Kane said. So Tanjiro let go of them, and including the master heard Kane said, babe. Tanjiro said, yes, we're dating. Yes, we did this shit. We did that shit. And guys, it's going to be a one shot, and I'm going to end it right now. Muzan, yes, going to be like Muzan attacked with the upper moves because he thought like they are weak because he hasn't sent any like upper moves or just demons that much. So he busted in the fucking place at midnight where everyone was sleeping. Everyone woke up, including Tanjiro, because he was staying near the trees because he wanted to fucking look, because he knows demons or Muzan wants to get rid of the Hashiras very quickly, so he just fucking slept in the trees while Kane was sleeping in their house. Izuku just like just randomly just summon this, and all of them. Izuku summoned all of them, just fucking wiped the fuck out of all of them. And it's done. This is the end. Like they live happily after, and I don't really have anything else for it. So, bye bye.